Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Diana Loves Colors, and thank you very much for coming by today to see this review for this cordless glue gun. And this was sent to me by the BLEDS store on Amazon. So I will put the link for the product in the description box and also the link for the BLEDS store because they have a lot of crafty things in their store. So first I want to let you know that this is a cordless glue gun and it does not come with the battery, but I was already aware of that when I was contacted to do the review. And it takes um, a DeWalt 20-volt battery. So if you have any DeWalt tools around your house or your husband does, you likely already have the battery that goes in here. In fact, I have a couple of them. So it comes with 10 glue sticks and a little manual here. And this is so easy to operate. So I'll just show you how you put the battery in. It just slides in the bottom here. So let's put it on now. And you just have to make sure that you have it seated all the way forward. This is the power button here. So you just push down on that. And the indicator light will come on. So this, I think, is in Celsius right now. To change it to Fahrenheit, you just have to push in the plus and minus button for 2 seconds, and that changes it from Celsius to Fahrenheit. And I believe it's in Fahrenheit now. And this will go up to 400 degrees, and it says it approximately, and it says approximately takes 3 to 5 minutes to do that. So while that is heating up here, I'm going to pause it and I will time it. So that took almost 5 minutes actually, and it has reached the temperature of 392 and then stopped. And I don't know if you can see here. Let me see. There's a little F for the Fahrenheit. Sorry, my camera's being funny. And then up here for Celsius, and I told you change that by pressing the plus and minus at the same time. So I did put our glue stick in, and I'm just going to click it a few times. That's just a little smoke action that happened. And you can adjust the temperature down if you're working with something like foam and you don't want it to melt. You might want to turn the temperature down. But I think for our purposes, it's going to be just fine where it is. So I have something I've been working on. And by working on, I mean I messed it up. So I am going to try to cover up my mistake using this glue gun here. So this is a little box that my screen protectors came in. And I altered one of these before, but this one I put a magnet in. So when I covered it with this paper, when I closed it, it ripped on both sides. So I'm going to try to cover that mistake, like I said. And I just had this here to catch any drips just in case. But it doesn't really seem like it's leaking anything right now. Okay, so I'm just going to, I want to make sure you can see this. Run a little bit of glue. So it's kind of have to get a feel for how much you have to squeeze the trigger. because it is a bigger glue gun, and I'm used to working with my small one, which I'll show you here in a minute. And that's this one here. So it's kind of a big difference. The nozzle isn't that much different. You can get a little bit precise with it, or something like this. Yeah, you kind of have to get a feel for the trigger there. And then I have something else I'd like to try it out on as well. And my hands are kind of on the small side too. And we're almost done. So this was just a project I was fooling around with yesterday. Fooling around with messing it up, that's for sure. All right, just a little bit more. And I think I'm kind of getting a feel for the trigger there. So I'm just going to leave that over here for a minute. And I want to try gluing something else. So this morning I was making these bag toppers. Well, they started out to be, I think I can move that. They started out to be rocker cards, but because I have this outer edge here, they're not really rocking that well. I mean, they do a little bit, but I think I'm going to make them into bag toppers. So I made these spring embellished words, and I'm going to attach it to this, and I'm going to have it up like, maybe like that, not too high. So I'm just going to put some glue along the bottom of here. Let's try that. Yeah, it's pretty easy to work with. You never know. These still could be cards. I just haven't come to a decision yet. So that worked very well on there. So let's do this one. And this spring came from the... Yeah. What I was trying to say is this word die came from Scrap Diva. But when I finish these, I will tag Lisa. So that one's going down a little further there. Make sure it's straight. Very good. So I think I kind of fixed my mistake there. And these worked out pretty good with the glue gun. So I love the fact that it's cordless and you have the freedom to move around. The tip is small enough so you can do projects like this, attach ribbons or bows or rosettes, flowers. It doesn't need a stand because it's standing up quite well here. It is really secure. Like, you can't knock it over. Even the other ones like this that come with a stand that attaches here, they're very flimsy and have a tendency to tip over. The price is right around $30. So if you already have one of these batteries, like I didn't even know we had two of them, so that's a pretty good thing. And Mother's Day is coming up, and Father's Day is coming up, and I think this would make a great gift for a man or a woman. We're always fixing things around the house, and this will work on wood, or um, you can see paper, all kinds of things. So I really like it, and I would have bought it if it wasn't sent to me. And I'm sure he will want to borrow this from time to time as well. So thank you very much to the Blood Store for letting me test this out. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time with something new.